For one final time, I welcome you back to Tirana, Albania. It's the 2024 World Championships non-Olympic weight edition. This is the highlight show. It's day 4, and I'm your host, Eric Olenowski. Today we'll talk about Sadulaev's remarkable comeback, Ono's impressive run to the 61 kilo finals, and then we'll welcome back George Ram to talk about the gold medal matches at 61, 70, 79, and we'll close it out at 92 kilos. We'll start with the match of the day. The match of the day goes to world champions Abdulrashid Sadulaev, the neutral athlete, and Kamran Ghazanpour of Iran for their epic 92 kilo semifinal battle, where Ghazanpour controlled the match for nearly 5 minutes and 55 seconds, but it was that 6th potential world title spot on the line for Sadulaev that made him dig deep and go for broke with 5 seconds left to steal that world final spot. Here are some of the highlights from that semifinals match. We'll keep things rolling with the performance of the day. It was Masanosuke Ono of Japan. When the brackets came out, I looked at them and said, oh boy, U20 world champion Masanosuke Ono may have one of the toughest draws of the competition. On his side, he had Olympic champion Zaur Ugoyev, the neutral athlete, and world champion Vito Arujau out of the United States on the same side. In reality, it wasn't Ono that had the tough draw. It was Ugoyev and Arujau who were left saying, oh no. The Japanese buzzsaw outscored his 4 opponents yesterday 42-2, including a 10-2 win over Ugoyev and a 12-0 shutout win over Arujau. And you guys know what time it is. It is George Ram time. We're going to welcome in George Ram to give his picks for tonight's finals at 61, 70, 79, and 92 kilos. George, welcome back to the show. It's time to put you on the spot. We'll start at 61 kilos. We already talked about Masanosuke Ono of Japan, the U20 world champion. He'll take on Amat Duman out of Turkey for gold. Duman has an uphill battle. Talk about what he has to do to stop the Japanese buzzsaw.
Well, we've seen Duman wrestling through this tournament. He's in physically incredibly good condition. He's a lot stronger than a lot of the opposition. So he really has to need to get Ono close, tie him up, get those underhooks in, try and slow the man down. But Ono, as we've seen in this competition, 42 for 2, been putting those points on the board like it's nothing. Made world champions look like beginners, been really throwing. He's good on the feet, he's good standing, he's got a good head pinch. Outside single, he's lightning fast. So for me, if you're going to ask me who's going to win this one, it's got to be the man from Japan.
He's been pretty unstoppable. It's remarkable. Under 20 world champion to come here. And what does it say about Japanese wrestling? Because now you know that they have Takuto Otoguro at 65 kilos, who is a Tokyo Olympic champion. They have Rei Higuchi. They have Kyoka. All 3 of those guys are Olympic champions. And just what they needed, another young guy to come in at this weight class and try and step in.
Well, it's just stirring up the pot for those lightweights from that country. You know, it just goes to show the work they are putting in and the depth they've got in that team. When you've got 4 or 5 wrestlers that you can send to a world championships and take world titles, the world's your oyster, should you say, for Japanese wrestling. And not only that, you can see the heavier weights slowly picking up the pace behind them as well. They're kind of paving the way for Japanese wrestling, whereas before it was only the lightweights. Now you can see 74, 86 kilo, they're working their way towards it as well. So a really big future for Japanese wrestling.
We'll keep things rolling. We'll go to 70 kilos. At 70 kilos, you'll see Nurkazo Kapanov as of Kazakhstan return to the world finals for the first time since 2019. He'll take on Yonosuke Aoyagi out of Japan, who is looking for his first international gold medal. Wouldn't that be something for him to win a gold here at the World Championships?
Yeah, Aoyagi, what a surprise. Makes his way into the final here. Not only making his way to the final, but looking so confident doing so. Taking those points again, like his 61 kilo teammate, just throwing those shots in, low ankles, putting the points on the board really fast. Just seems super confident to me in this match. Kaipanov's really got to dig deep in this match and try and take him into deep waters if he is going to win. He needs to try and stop that Japanese style, stop those low ankle shots. He can't give him an inch of space, has to keep him close, keep him solid and try and break him down through the 6 minutes. But if you're going to ask me, I think it's going to be 2 for 2 for Japan.
Yeah, and I think after this competition, you and I need to sit down and figure out how the Japanese wrestlers are finishing their shots, because nearly every shot they take, that's low-level shot, they finish with precision. We'll move to 79 kilos, where it'll be two-time U23 world champion Magomed Magomedov, the neutral athlete who will try to stop Avtandil Kenchadze out of Georgia from improving his 2018 world silver medal, where he lost to Zaurbek Sidikov in the finals. Who wins this one?
In my opinion, if you're looking at this match, I think Magomedov's going to take it. If you watch him throughout the day, just looks incredibly solid. Not many mistakes. He's put the points on the board, and he just looks just in a better headspace. You know, the way he's been wrestling, just being able to pick off his points when he wants. He's not done anything too soon, too much. He's not rushing the positions. He's just trying to take his time. And the man from Georgia in that semi-final match, he went through such a battle to try and get his way through there, Kenchadze. You know, he was losing 6-0, managed to get that leg lace on, racket up the points, but if you're gonna make mistakes like that in the final, it's gonna cost him.
Yeah, and as we say that, we have two legends walking by us right now. Guys, can you, please, can you say hi? Hello, please. Look at this.
You good?
Look, coming in. Good luck today, guys. Hello, hello. The legends, real quick. Oh, look at that. Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Crazy final, yes. And George, if there's something we learned at the 2024 Paris Olympic Games, anyone's beatable. We saw that with Yui Sasaki, top pound-for-pound wrestler in the world. We're going to carry that over into the finals tonight. Sadulayev showed he's not in peak physical condition, but I'll tell you what, he has the heart of a lion as he came back yesterday. And tonight, he'll try to win his 6th world title as he'll take on Mariani Maisuradze out of Georgia. Let's talk about Maisuradze on one side. I mean, what does he knows he has an uphill battle. What does he have to do to get past Sadulayev's unstoppable hips?
Well, Maisuradze needs to take the tips from yesterday. Watch those matches and see where's the openings are. Like you said, Sadulayev's got the heaviest hips, and that chest pinch what he's got where he switches one way and cuts the other. He really needs to try and get around that. Try not to put too many shots in too early. Try and get the passivity, get the 1-point lead, and let Sadulayev come to him. You can see when Sadulayev needs to chase points. Sometimes he leaves himself a little bit open for those leg snatches and pushing him off the mat for the points. So again though, Sadulayev coming in clutch in the semi-finals. You see him with just a few seconds left on the clock, manages to pull it out the bag. The man's got everything for that weight. He's fast, he's powerful, he's got the technique. So if you're going to ask me who's going to win it, Sadulayev's taking it home.
And one thing I want to talk about real quick is a lot of the discussion coming in here was Sadulayev's a 97 kilo guy. Of course, moved up from 86, went to 92, went to 97 kilos. Do you think 92 kilos is his official weight, or would you say he is a true 97 kilo guy?
I don't know, it's hard to say. I think 92 he feels a lot more comfortable. You can see him at 97, he was strong, but that speed was just missing a little bit. You can see in a few exchanges, lacking a little bit just trying to finish. Whereas at 92, he looks so fast for that weight. Really, he's like 2 steps ahead of everybody. When they're thinking already he's going left, he's already going right, and he's already behind. And when he gets that chest strap on, lightning quick, he's moving like a 61 kilo wrestler. So I think 92 is a lot better for him. He's just a few kilos lighter. It allows him to be a lot more quicker.
Well, that'll do it for the Day 4 highlight show. First, we want to thank everybody, not only for this competition, for the entire 2024 calendar season, for sticking with us. Your endless support means the world to everyone here at United World Wrestling. For George Ram, remarkable job, brother. I appreciate you joining the show. For everyone behind the scenes, thank you as well. I've been Eric Olenowski. Until next time, it's 2025. The road to the 2028 LA Olympic Games begins now. Until then, I say so long, wrestling fans.